tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in.
Okay, okay. And by you saying that, okay, let people know what you do.
I'm a graphic designer by trade. I fell into clothing by way of Foot Locker and Lamar On. I spent a whole lot of years at Foot Locker selling getting people right mind for the club or wherever they wanted to go to. And I just took my opportunity to take what I learned from there and put my own twist on it. And where I'm at now is, those life lessons that I learned at Foot Locker, I'm putting to use right now.
So what type of role did they play in and where you at now? What did they do? What stood out to you?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I was anointed to be the merchandising person to, as you come into the store, make you want to buy what you want to buy. So it was already coming to get the shoes. So me putting the colors and everything together, we had to get all the way fresh. So what I'm saying, I was part of that whole setup.
Right. All right. Okay.
So who you made clothes for?
Oh, I got one more question. I mean, like, just start off from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Where did the name Rough Feathers come from? Where did you get that whole thing? Where?
Rough Feathers come from? Yeah.
The concept behind it was rough art. Everybody go through life hardships, whether white, black, any kind of race, creed, or color. The feathers part is you use your own wings to fly with. So it's sort of like you know better you do that.
Yeah.
So everybody can relate to that particular concept.
For sure. So I like that.
Exactly. Like that. Run them stars, don't get some stars, man. Run some stars. Okay. That's a nice question. So,
long way, you know what I'm saying, learning the whole process of, doing the clothing, man. I didn't have no mentor.
Definitely,
A lot of, bumping my head, pause.
To get where you in now, though, right?
Right. But I did the whole thing, I was trying not to skip steps. So,
how important is that?
For my opinion of skipping steps is, once you get to where you want to be, if you miss one thing, you can be knocked all the way back down to the bottom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You lose all your coins or whatnot. But, it's been a long grind, and I learned a whole lot about this grind, though. Everybody try to skip it. So.
Yeah, okay. Shades. So, with that being said, who are you made clothes for? Give me some stars, y'all. Run me up, man. Give me some stars. Help me out. And they don't say
Star for star, man.
Star for star. So who have you made, who all have you made clothes for?
Yeah, man. You're specific, man. I need to know, man.
Mine, the OG, Byron Scott, NBA Coach of the Year, Hall of Famer.
Shout out to Byron Scott.
Okay.
We got Zilla. We got, I did a couple pieces for Bag before, the whole thing took off. I do clothes for like Stack Jack, Stephen Jackson, because I don't know.
Okay.
Stevie Jackson is on.
Yeah.
Shout out Stevie Jackson. AI. Sorry.
AI. Coach Bonds and Wills at LOC.
Okay.
Got some stuff in the making with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's gonna be real dope for the school, man. Shout out LOC.
Yeah, super. Shout out a magician, man. So
I treat all my people that support and buy clothes. I treat them like some celebrities.
Right.
It's just my platform. Very professional. You know what I'm saying? It's just my platform, and I can do all I want to go on my platform.
Right.
Hey, yeah, keep it going.
Yeah. But like I said, everybody supported me from when I first started. I just don't take it for granted and treat everybody the same way, brother. Big and small.
So talk about that a little more with the basketball icons that you work with. Like, what specifically have they reached out to you? Did they hit you up and try to buy some stuff from you? Like, what was the deal, or did you just kind of just run into him when you did?
Well, when I ran into Byron, he was starting his own basketball league.
Okay.
Well, like 3-on-3 or how
No. It was on the concept of the big three, but he was playing 5-on-5.
Okay.
So a guy I know out of New York reached out to me. Yeah, reached out to me from New York to do graphic work.
So, like, yeah.
He's on my brother, yeah. Yeah. But my guy Tamuk out of New York reached out to me because he was a part of the project Primetime Basketball League. I ended up designing the logo for it.
Oh, dope.
Primetime Basketball League. Yeah, I ended up designing the logo for it. And when I went out to LA, I ended up linking up and finding a lead buyer. Cool, dope dude, down to earth. From that point on, we ended up staying in touch. More of a polo guy, but I can give him the world.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna ask next. Like, what type of styles and collections do you have? Like, what is your brand about? What do y'all showcase?
For the most part, man, I try to communicate through clothing. So if I can't, like, specifically sit down and just have a conversation, I try to communicate with some of my designs through clothing.
Yeah.
That's my way of talking without being in the actual room with you.
For sure.
So once you get the message of the brand, then you pick up something that I designed, I try to communicate through that. So it's like a teaching method for me.
Okay.
Mr. Ruffin himself, y'all. Y'all ain't got none of these clothes. You need to tap in.
Yeah. We're gonna make sure we show a little bit at the end too, man.
Yeah.
Gonna make sure we.
Just dropped them Skywalker sets too.
Ooh. What colors you got in?
Skywalker said, y'all.
I got like a Denver Nuggets kind of colorway, baby blue, yellow, gold, and white. I got like a Miami style kind of color, aqua, magenta, and white.
Okay.
Dope.
Yeah, I saw some pictures on them. I saw them earlier. All right.
Y'all sneak peek of some of this new Ruffin stuff in a minute. Give me some stars. I don't care if it fits up. You heard me? Show me your love, man.
What?
Yeah. Like, hey, what's the pros and the cons of being a clothes designer? Like, like a person like yourself, what's the pros? You know what I'm saying? What's the cons of this?
For just the whole entrepreneurial thing, man. Like I said, like I tell people all the time, if you're not ready to be the first one to work, the last one to go home, don't even start. Don't even start something that you can't pretty much finish. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole lot of work, man. And if you got a good product, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody gonna believe in you as hard as you believe in yourself.
Right.
So you just gotta get them to turn the corner to support what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what's the benefits of it, like
The benefits to me is like seeing your seed start just like a child, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing something you started, let it grow, you gotta walk, you gotta crawl first, then you kind of walk, you know what I'm saying, then you gotta run. You know what I'm saying? So so for me, I don't really do it to be like a top dog. It's just something I like doing.
Something you look, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
that's the benefits of it for you.
Yeah.
So,
For the most part, like, everybody got sports dreams, new dreams, and all that. But at some point, you gotta be real with yourself, and everybody don't make it pro. And I think once people be honest with themselves,
that's when they'll figure the rest out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you have MVPs of the D League. Not saying it like that, you know what I'm saying? You got all-star games in the D League. people who, you know what I'm saying, are grinding, just not at the so-called top level. You feel what I'm
You
saying?
gotta fit the system.
Right.
Like sometimes you playing for, you gotta fit the system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a whole lot of how the whole damn life goes. Whatever system you got, you gotta work, you know what I'm saying, the cards you get played.
For sure. For sure that. So I mean, talk about like some of the struggles you've even had, even with the amount of clothing that you know, or not the amount, or what can I say, like with just getting clothing, period, or just going through that whole system, and like how difficult is that? What's it like? Like, because a lot of people, just being honest, where I get it from is people think they can just jump into the clothing business and, you know what I'm saying, and come out.
They want to do.
Right. I mean, for the most part, me, man.
Blow up like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get in these situations where it happens, but what I'm finding out now, like, man, somebody knows somebody to put them in a position to win.
Mm-hmm.
But like, everybody ain't gonna have the opportunity, so like, you gotta be consistent in what you putting out. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you create something, take it to some people that don't even know you even doing clothes.
Ain't even in their field. You take it to a baker or something.
And just get their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the pro people call it a focus group. You know what I'm saying? So you just get it to people.
It's called what group?
Focus group. Get random people to get their opinion on your product.
Yeah.
I knew like I was on to something when I had sold something to somebody I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I'm checking out. They really didn't know me at all. I think I was either in it was a function I was supposed to be in, but somebody asked me to do a pop-up. Yeah.
Turned out.
It turned out. So you gotta take your small wins and let them add up. Man.
Definitely.
Take a small win, that man up.
I know that's important in this field that you in, like, just because, you know, you might not sell 100 shirts today. You know what I'm saying? You might only sell 3, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. So you really gotta.
People still think like Memphis, well, people down south ain't hip and ain't up to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just on my travels, you know, just get people to see my style and how I create. But for the most part, man, people still think like we country down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we don't have a stake in what people's world, how fashion goes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just traveling, you just get to see different people, different opinions. You know, I try to do my best to try to fix them. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, where you from? You made this? Like, man, I'm from Memphis. For real? I ain't know y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you have to
get down like this.
Yeah, so you gotta kind of set them straight a little bit and let them know. You know what I'm saying? We got a place and kind of everything.
Right.
So
Right.
that's how I can take that.
Okay.
What's up with Memphis fashion for you? Like, do you think it's okay how it is? Do you think you gonna make a change out of it? Like, do you like the Memphis fashion people? You know, like, you work with some of the.
I feel like Memphis is represented well in this fashion. Yeah.
Man, I think Memphis has like a ways to go when I think for the most part people just want to get into fashion just for the quick cash grab. Like
Yeah.
Whatever way going on, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Get my money and roll.
Right.
But for the most part you gotta, if you're gonna say you do it, I'd rather last long.
Because I seen you know what I'm saying, one time fitting some material like, you know what I'm saying, you were doing this here like, nah, that's not the right material.
Mine, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? So I know you on a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, it took me to get to that point, like going to like the magic shows and going to like different kind of fabric stores and stuff like that to know specifically what I want to put out and how it's going to be.
It's not just printing a letter on a shirt or
it's not just doing. You gotta know. I mean, it's cool if that work for you, but I'm trying to compete with the Ralph Lauren's and the cool.
Mm-hmm.
all these Supremes, all these brands. That's what I'm trying to compete with. You know what I'm saying? But I can definitely work together with somebody. As far as like the Memphis scene, man, it's wide open. You know, I just say, man, just try to compete with yourself versus trying to compete with everybody else.
Make yourself better than the next day, than yesterday.
Yeah, because you're going to have to test some formulas and see what works.
Right.
Versus trying to, what you got on number 3, what you got for number, nah, you can't do that. You don't think I'll last too long. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been doing it for like 2012, so it's going on 10 years. So I'm still learning, like, because it's always changing.
Right.
It's always changing, so I'm still learning, got different kind of processes, how to come up with clothes. So I'm really trying to tap into the, they call it sustainable materials, recycle,
Sustainable
material. Yeah, so that's like the recycle, making clothes out of different kind of stuff. So it won't be like bad on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, a lot of us they just think they can go print up, you know what I'm saying? Something very clothes line.
Right. So that's that's the thing though, the way I see fashion going, but it's a process because those materials are a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna answer my next question. I don't know about that. You can't, you know what I'm saying? But like, what's your goal in this fashion business? Like, what's your goal? You know, I know if you just say you trying to compete with like Ralph Lauren, I heard that last, you know what I'm saying? Subject, but like, what's your goal in this fashion?
For the most part, man, I want to learn everything that I can learn about fashion so I can pass it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my little girl is developing an interest. Not to say she gonna
In your clothes?
yeah. Not to say she gonna be the next big thing, but just having the skill to create. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, right.
I see her on a lot of your commercials a lot. You know what I'm saying? I see her opening the business, closing the business.
Yeah.
I see her sleep. You know what I'm saying?
That was dope, though. Cause she opened up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, you know, I ain't the only one watching. Like you saying here, like, what's fatherhood to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I see you like me, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna take your joy, so it's about you. So, like, what's fatherhood to you? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think you can't do it by yourself, man. And I just, I see people try to do their father thing. You can't do it because once, I'll be my pops, but once I left the house, it was fair game for me to do something else. So, knowing y'all and knowing all my friends, they had their pops that made sure they treated all the kids the same. So when I went to somebody else's house, I still was in a looking at a father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether he was the best or whatever I got from him, it made me a better person. You know what I'm saying? So to me, fatherhood is just making sure you keeping your kids on a level playing field to where they can, you're gonna go a little bit off the line a little bit, but but at the end of the day, man, just hey man, your daddy wouldn't want you to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? So and they go a long way. But just keeping your kid to the point where they can still win. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of letting your kid outdo you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
people can't take
bro. It's parents out here that don't want their kid to be better than them, and I had to see that for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, father
really don't want to show them the way.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but just maintaining your kids to where they can be sustainable on their own, and they not pushing off any kind of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people, man, he's preaching to me, man. Man, bro, you never know what you gonna miss trying to not hear the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing about the messenger, it's just the message.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is get it.
Yeah. And if you even if you don't like what they saying, just you might get one thing out of it that could change your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So that's for me. That's just following, man. Just learning how to, you know what I'm saying,
That's a
laugh.
nice way to put it.
Yeah.
I can't argue with you on nothing. That's a nice way to put it. Give me some style, y'all. Run us up. You got Mr. Ruffin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and like, do you plan on doing this forever? Like, are you want to be in this fashion business forever? Like, or you trying to like accomplish a certain amount of?
Before you ask that, like, do clothing have like royalties or anything like that in this type of situation to where like they stuff like automatically get into?
Yeah. I mean, I think it do once you get the paperwork to state what you want to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people sell or come up with something and that'll be it. But for me, depending on what kind of project or whatnot, or if you want to create something to where you want to sell it off, just say if I create another line other than Rough Feathers, and I got an interested party that want to buy it,
Right.
man, sell it 10 million, but I want 5% royalties. You know what I'm saying?
Like
So,
music.
yeah. Cause you never know, like all your ideas that you create, you never know which one gonna pop. So it's just a way of protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. Like I ain't got to that point where somebody wanted to buy my brand, but I'm open. But but I'm open to maybe possibly for the right number sell it, but I still got to be involved some kind of way to make sure. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. Because the people don't know, they still got duck heads, they still got foo-foo, they still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even though,
not as popular as it
right, it's still around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, even some of the people that design for those brands, they like designing for other brands, but you might not even hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you running in them circles or going to the events to get the background of who in the building.
Right.
I seen something to where other day on a commercial. It was a YouTube thing, and they was showing you about a certain pair of jeans. These people had really bleached the Levi sign off flat. You know what I'm saying? Put a different pocket on there and call them blah blah blah, but it's
Really the originator.
you feel what I'm saying? Wow.
That's crazy. But like going back to the Memphis thing, man, I just think we in a position to win, but it's gonna have to be a situation where everybody got to sit down, and come together. Like I went to a bank show one time in Chicago. They had a whole like section of clothing designs. So if you went to one person booth and you didn't see the person, hey man, go check out so-and-so. Not knowing all these folks from Chicago. So it's like, bro, we trying to get a sick, you know what I'm saying? Just let it be known that Chicago got something to say in it.
Right.
You know, even though you ain't getting nothing from me, I got some Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when Memphis get like that, man, I think, you know, fashion will be taken a little bit serious versus, you know, having a, you know, some situation where you might have to move to, you know, another city and kind of get your, you know, brand out. But for the most part, man, if we get together and create a group, quote unquote group, to where, you know, hey man, I can call Gary Lifestyle, hey man, what you doing? What's your opinion about this? You know, they're not saying I gotta get some money or buy, you know, it's just exchange your ideas, you know what I'm saying? So
do that.
Yeah. So just coming together and just building it, because, you know, we done built the music part. I'm saying? It's just another angle of the city that we can kind of
Nah, right.
take advantage
Right,
of.
because even aspect of I hate to keep being from Memphis. I hate to keep referring back to Atlanta like they got something over because they don't. But like, have you been to the new Black Wall Street?
I have not.
The new Black Wall, yeah. So they got
But I would say the one thing about Atlanta is they got the people in place to where they want the city to thrive. If that makes sense. Like, if I got 3 black state representatives and I got the opportunity to say, hey, I want my city to win regardless of who it is. We're going to put the best, we're going to keep putting the best in front of your face. Hey, they just want the city. It ain't about an individual then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once we take that approach of we just want the city on. Whoever gonna represent us, whoever after that, we getting y'all ready. We loading y'all up. So once you get to going, you go back to the back of the line, somebody else new can come up. You know what I'm saying? So once you rotate 10 people, you got 10 people in the room that I had that whole experience with. So it's like, man, you done created a X-Men school for fashion. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now we got kids coming up that ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? We got so much people trying to rob and do that. Man, you get into school for extraordinary people, you know what I'm saying? But we doing clothes. And then another person that they might want to do another kind of activity. So just build that whole repetition of
Right.
Yeah, that's how you win.
Yeah.
You gotta teach them a skill because if they don't want, everybody ain't for school.
Right.
Everybody don't learn through the books. Everybody learn different ways. So we get them a skill so they can put them in a position to win or might eat so they won't have to be robbing people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the whole thing.
Oh, you know you talking shit, you talking language. yeah, that's man, that's cold. So for the young ones out there that want, you just answered that, but for the young ones that want to be a fashion designer, and they working on, they printing their t-shirt, doing what they gotta do, going through what you want to do. What advice you have to offer them, you know, to make themselves better? Make themselves better.
I would say, man, try not to skip steps. Don't get caught up in what you see on social media.
Man, how important is that?
Mine,
You caught up on social media now.
cause they gotta put a show on.
Right.
So it's just
And
like,
not all information is bad. It's just you got to do your research and double down and triple down and quadruple.
Information the wrong way.
Yeah.
Got somebody in the corner if you don't understand it.
be consistent, man. If you got people,
Be consistent.
if you got people saying you good, or you got people saying you might have to do this or do this. You gotta be able to take criticism, be consistent, and just perfect your craft for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna happen overnight. This ain't, I know this is the microwave generation,
Air fryer. Air fryer generation.
but man, anything worth putting work in, man, you'll enjoy it at the end of the day.
So,
What's up? Okay, now we have to show y'all some of these clothes, man. Some of these rough fellas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no styles yet. That's okay. That's okay. I appreciate the people that watch. Send me some styles on. I'm finna show y'all some of these rough fellas again, man. Hey, I like that.
I can't get.
Alright.
Yeah, I look like somebody.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's it. Stars up, man. You know, I come every Monday and every Friday, man. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, cutting somebody that's rich and famous already just ain't saying it yet. Yeah, you can see it on my show. You dig what I'm saying? y'all around some of these clothes. I can help him go down. Why he get up in there? Yeah, appreciate that. You some stars. Some more stars there. Stars there. Hold up.
Like they ready to see them clothes.
You ready to see them clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. And now.
So,
Money all over, man.
so you need to get some gear. You be too fresh. You walk.
Huh?
He said you need to get some gear. He be rough feather too fresh.
You don't like it, let me know. Pick up all the clothes style though. Free haircut, free haircut. Yeah. I'm gonna let my man take y'all through these clothes, man. Like, shop with him. Shop with me. Yeah, for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody, man. You dig what I'm saying? Come on, you walk. Hmm.
Hey, man. My app. Hold on, you my app. Boxing shorts.
I'm taking it.
Boxing shorts. These ain't go on the website. I'm trying to get y'all in the store. These ain't go on the website.
Yeah. Okay.
Hoodie.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hoodies with it. Okay. Okay.
My little combo for me, son.
Nice, bro. Okay, he even got on the rough fella, man.
I gotta hit him up on his page. I said his page.
This some of my one stuff right here.
Put it down. Combo.
Okay.
Mama's designed for a different cut. If you know, you know, man.
Know you know.
Camo.
For sure.
Boxing jacket.
You see the hook, the back of the hoodie.
With a tackle twill on the back.
I'm designed for a different cut. Okay, rough feathers. Y'all see what's going on?
Chanel patches on there.
The who on? Okay,
With the
okay.
tackle twill. Got the tackle twill on the sleeve.
Okay.
Tackle twill on the back with the embroidery.
Man, come on, man. Y'all see what's going on? Rough feathers, man. Shout out to Motor Model.
Yeah. It's a custom joint, man.
Okay.
You know my custom joints I did.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful day to interview Mr. Rough Fella. Oh, yeah, that's nice right there.
Over him singing right there.
Yeah, look there, man. You know all them words on us, man.
Another custom bleach set, man.
Oh, that's live.
Yeah, yes, sir. Brand new Skywalker set.
That's the Skywalker right here, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this just dropped. I'm saying, it just dropped.
Got the hat to go with it.
Oh, yeah.
Also got the shouts. Got the shouts too.
Okay. Okay, we got the money. Everything. Okay. Oh, yeah. Come on, man. Y'all saw it here first, man. Yes, sir. We Bob, man. What we got?
Nugget color.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Colorway. Sit that up there, man.
Okay. Playing, man. And she got Mr. Rockwell. Oh, yeah. birds, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's still heat. Oh, yeah. That blue. There you go. Yeah, come on, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Rough Fella himself, man. Come on, man, for real. These ain't the shirt they're gonna be shrinking and stuff, man. I'm telling you now. Yeah. Mr. Rough Fellas himself, man.
All these come like that.
Yeah, those shorts come like that with the Chanel patch on.
Man, y'all shop Rough Fellas, man. Get on the website, see what's going on.
Tackle 12.
Tackle 12.
Yeah, they're like a jersey. Yeah,
Tackle 12. Okay, Tackle 12. Tackle 12. Yeah. Okay.
Man, right now, roughfeathers.com. I'm on IG most of the time, man. On IG is RF Clothing. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in the wedding, but we got a location in the Cooper area, 653 Philadelphia Street.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tackle 12. Yeah. Rough Fellas is in the building, man. Mr. Rough Fellas is in the building himself, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, look at that, man. Tell you. Mr. Rough Fellas himself, man.
Dead sir. Now, on 23rd of July, I got my little girl dropping the keys collection too, so be on the lookout for that, man.
Okay.
July 23rd. It's gonna be at same spot at the Nice, 653 Philadelphia Street.
653 Philadelphia Street.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's the business. That's the business man cut.
Bye.
You know what I'm saying?
Looking straight for the
Come on, man. You ain't gotta hope it, man. Just know it, man. Y'all see it, man. He buried out. Come on, man. What that say?
Got most stuff in stock though. It's just a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of. Just a little bit of. Yeah.
In the cut with Mon Ruff.
Huh?
In the cut with Mon Ruff.
Yeah.